Hello, hello, hello. Welcome, everybody. My name is Carrie Lee. This is Into the Bliss. Welcome to my channel. Very, very inclusive space. Everyone is welcome. I'm honored that you're here with me. I'd like to share that this is my channel's very first video that I'm posting. Happy birthday to Into the Bliss. Yay! This is me actually sharing with you, the world, from my little corner, my little nugget of love corner of YouTube here. This is me stepping up to the plate, taking inspired action towards my life purpose, my soul's destiny. And this is also me honoring myself and my awakening process by letting myself be vulnerable enough to be seen and heard. For most of my life, these little cards. For most of my life, pretty much all my life, my fourth and fifth chakras, my heart and throat chakras, have been closed. And so anyway, this is me being vulnerable and showing up as my imperfect self with all of you. And I hope to share many stories with you. I hope to provide a service of guidance and support and optimism. I'm on a mission. I'm finally answering the call to guide people on their life's paths, helping them discover what their soul's destinies are, helping by sharing my knowledge, my clinical knowledge as a registered nurse, to help support and nourish your minds and your bodies, and then also to share my knowledge as I learn as I go about spirituality and the awakening process, as well as sharing my inner wisdom that we all have. So welcome. Today's a special day. It's February 29th. It is a leap day, a leap year. They only come once every 4 years. It's pretty significant from a spiritual basis. So that's what the reading is going to be about today. Daily general reading for the collective, for whoever needs to see the message. I hope that you found your way along here. I trust that you'll find the message. The message will find you. 29 is a powerful day. It reduces down to the number 11, which in numerology is referred to as a master number. Extremely powerful, very high vibrational. It symbolizes one who is accepting the spiritual path and is walking the spiritual path, their awakening process, and they are following and pursuing their life's mission. So what better day to launch this channel and launch my heart's truest desires to be of service to humanity using my spiritual gifts, right? Then this very special day, this 11 day. All right, so let's get after it. We're gonna do a basic general spread. What does this collective need to know for their best and highest on this amazing leap day? Let me see 3 cards, please, Spirit. All right. Lots of energy buzzing through right now. Like, I can feel bubbles gurgling up from my heart up into my throat. So we got some activity curling up here. Let's go. Let's get after it. All right, one more shuffle. I'm like 2 more shuffles. Okay, I'm a little nervous. Everybody gets nervous. All right. What do we got here? What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? Okay, so I like to take the bottom card off the deck for the overarching energy of the entire reading. And then the 3 cards on top of that usually tell me one of two things: what's going on in the background that we may not see. It also can symbolize what's going on in the collective subconscious. What are we working through? What are we not really recognizing? Because our subconscious is, we're running on that 99% of the time, right? But we're not really conscious of it. We're not really aware of those programs running. So anywho, let me just get a second here and take a look-see-poo what we got. Okay, whew, lots of pentacles here. Okay. All right, so we're going to start off with the Knight of Pentacles. The Knights are all about movement. This particular knight is the slowest moving knight of all the suits. Okay. Slow and steady wins the race, though. Slow doesn't necessarily mean it's not a good thing. Okay. It takes time. It takes time to plant the seeds, water and nourish them, and watch them grow along the way. But usually pentacles are always related to earthbound, anything and everything, right? This knight is super reliable. He is a hard worker. He's bringing lots of pentacles in with him. So there could actually be some kind of a message coming in, or an opportunity coming in. I feel like an opportunity, because here is our actual potential opportunity coming through, which is the Three of Pentacles. This is telling me collaboration is coming into effect. Maybe something you're collaborating with, your work, your career, a project, maybe a volunteer or service project. This could also be something related to family. Maybe you're collaborating on planning a party. This is all about collaboration. This is all about collaborating together to actually bring something to fruition. The challenge that we have right now is the Three of Wands. Okay? And so maybe, just maybe, she's looking out to the water, holding her surfboard, like she's expecting things to come in. What I'm hearing right now is, yes, we want to expect. I expect abundance, because abundance is a natural part of my life, and therefore abundance flows effortlessly to me, right? However, with manifestation, you can't just expect. You have to actually take action, okay? So your challenge is not just sitting in it, but actually taking that inspired action towards making it happen, right? All right. So this is actually a really good thing, because what's happening in the background right now, somebody is working. We've got the Seven of Pentacles. And so the Seven of Pentacles is like, hey, guess what? You've been putting in the effort. You've been putting in the work. You are already reaping and seeing the fruits of your labors come to fruition, correct? It's also a time of looking back and reflecting and assessing, what have my efforts reaped so far? Do I need to go back and maybe adjust, pivot, flex to make things more efficient, or is too much coming in too fast kind of thing, right? This is overall a really wonderful card of abundance, and really giving you kudos for the efforts and the work that you've been putting in. So that's great. So what's the result of this? So the result of this is Page of Pentacles. So the pages are youthful energy. The pages are, they're students. They're not experts. So whatever it is that you're embarking on, allow yourself to be the student. Allow yourself to have that student mindset, okay? And, you know, it's okay to not have everything figured out. You don't have to know how. You don't have to know what the outcome is going to be. You just kind of have to let yourself flow into it. And as long as you have your why, as long as you have your passion, guess what? You're good. Put the work in. Slow and steady wins the race, right? Let yourself have that student mindset. Guess what's going to happen? Empress, baby. Empress. She is lush. She is nourishing. She is the embodiment of the divine feminine. She doesn't push. She doesn't force. She's extremely confident. She knows how to work the soil. after the seeds have been planted. She knows how to work it. She knows how to nourish it, fertilize it, water it. And she kicks back and she allows it all to come back to her, right? And so through your efforts, through your dedication and your efforts, through your student mindset, through your ability to take inspired action, right? Through your ability for collaboration, right? You're embodying the Queen of Wands and you're a manifesting goddess. The Queen of Wands exemplifies creativity and passion. She's the entrepreneur feminine. She knows how to multitask with ease. She makes it look easy. She can juggle multiple projects, multiple tasks with efficiency and passion and just really truly have fun with it. So this is the overall energy of the whole reading. This is really amazing. Look at how happy she is, right? Let's go ahead and check out what our goddesses have to say. This is a mini version of Doreen Virtue's Goddess Oracle deck, one of my all-time favorite decks in the world. Divine Feminine, what else do you have to add to this message for our collective on this wonderful day, February 29th, 2024? What does my collective need to know? What does this collective need to know? What else do they need to know about this reading? Lots of really good things. All right, Divine Feminine, what else does this collective need to know for their best and highest about this potential career opportunity, this new project that they're working on, this new act of service project, some type of a collaboration? It looks freaking fabulous. I want to be all in on it. Sorry if I keep looking at the wrong places on the camera. I'm really struggling with that, trying to figure out where do I look to where I'm actually making contact with you guys. Like, I want to feel like we're just like sitting at the table, having a cup of tea, having a spot of tea, doing a card reading, because I like to make voices all the time too, you know. Anyway, yeah. I'm a fun bus kind of girl, so we don't like to get too serious around here. We like to keep it light and optimistic. Okay, Divine Feminine, what else do our people need to know about this freaking kick butt reading? I'm over here looking at the Queen of Wands, and she is just pleased as punch, just loving her light, just shining it all over the place. Very charismatic. All right. Divine Feminine, what do we have? What do we have? All right, let's see what we've got. We're going to split it. We don't have any jumpers. Ooh, Athena, inner wisdom. Basically, Athena is saying, you know exactly what you need to do. You know exactly what you need to do. You need to take inspired action. You need to take inspired action. You can't just sit around and expect things to come to you, which I don't think that that's where you're at anyway, as evidenced by the hard work and the effort, right? The student mindset that you're in, right? You're embodying the Divine Feminine already. You're in that allowing state. You have the confidence, okay? You have the collaboration. You have people that are ready to work alongside you and make your dreams come to fruition, right? All you need to do, like Athena says, is take inspired action. Owls may be significant if you have a spirit animal or a totem for owls, right? Trust your inner wisdom and take appropriate action without delay. So what I'm going to do lastly is just give you a little nugget of knowledge. One of the things about today, Leap Day, since Leap Day only comes once every 4 years, it's a really highly spiritually influenced day. It's a great time to actually reflect back over the last 4 years. Think about where you were at the last Leap Day and what lessons have you learned? What life lessons have you learned? What are you still learning right now? Are you celebrating the wins of your life? Are you celebrating all of the wins, small to large? It doesn't matter the size. We must celebrate all of our wins, because when we do that, we're telling the universe that we are grateful for the abundance that we've already received. And this sets that cycle off for that flow, that continuous flow of abundance. Remember what I said, I expect abundance because abundance naturally occurs in my life. Therefore, abundance flows effortlessly to me. And because I'm overflowing in abundance, I'm able to generously share with others. All right, so let's wrap this up with a positive affirmation card. I absolutely love this deck. I'll pop in maybe the name of the deck down in the comments. You know, bear with me, guys. This is my very first one. I know it's raw. I know it's rough, but it's real. Okay? It's the real deal. It's me. Take it or leave it. It's not going to bother me whether you leave it, but I hope that you do stay. All right, so what does this collective need to know for their best and highest on this 29th day of February? I would journal. I would sit down and journal about it tonight, you know, maybe after dinner, you know, do a little journaling. What types of things reflect back on your life over the last 4 years? What have I learned? What have I accomplished? What have I achieved? Don't focus on the losses. Look at the losses in terms of, hey, I needed something to fall away so I could be open to receive something else even better, right? Don't focus on what you've lost. Focus on what you've gained. Focus on what you have to look forward to. Holy smokes, we're not taking all those cards. And boy, you'll be surprised at all the good stuff that just will come back at you, you know. Anyway, here we go. What is our final message? What is our positive affirmation for this collective on this inaugural tarot post for Into the Bliss? Into the bliss of connecting to the divine. We don't want to stay in the abyss of being blind. Poet didn't know it. Okay, let's get a jumper. We really want one jumper, Spirit. Can we have a jumper, please? Can we have it? Oh, thank you, Spirit. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh my God, I love this so much. This is the story of my life. As I tell myself the story of what's happening in my life, I choose to make it the kind of story where even the tough parts have a sort of inner beauty. It's ultimately a happy story where every character, no matter how wicked, is doing their best. And let me tell you, it'll be worth it when I earn that Pulitzer Prize for the best inner monologue. So again, you know what? The one thing that we can count on in this life is change. Okay? Change is inevitable. It's constant. It's ever happening, right? Changes. It's how you react to the change, okay? And so a lot of change equivalates to challenge or obstacles. It's how you perceive it, though. Are you going to flow with the change and surrender to it, right? And ask yourself, what is here that I need to learn from this? There's an opportunity to learn in every situation, right? We grow and evolve and heal when we learn, right? Or you can resist the change and ruminate about it and cuss at it and talk about it over and over again and how you've been wronged and how this is wrong and this is going wrong and nothing ever works for me. And guess what? It's just going to prolong the inevitable. And that is, the change is going to happen whether you want it to or not. So you can flow with it or you can resist it and make it worse. This is basically saying, come on, find the beauty in all of life's lessons and blessings. I thank you so much. Oh my God, I'm just so relieved to finally have this done. Thank you so much for those of you that have been here with me and have stayed with me through the whole video. If you did find anything meaningful in the video or you just want to help a girl out, hit that like button, hit subscribe, and you know what? Be well, love well, live well. I love you all. Take care.